Hey Libra, welcome back to another weekly reading. I hope the week has been kind to you and that you're doing all right. Let's get to it and see what's coming in for you this week. What's coming in for you this week? The Four of Cups. Seriously, this has showed up in the last two readings. I've done Leo and Capricorn. And Four of Cups has shown up. But it's not been a bad thing necessarily. It's just talked about disappointment over something. But needing to realize that, yeah, there's something right behind you. There's something good coming in, right? So universe is offering you up something even better in return. Ta-da, the Fool, something new, a new journey. Whatever you were disappointed by is... Sorry, I'm just going to adjust my little rock here. It wasn't for you, okay? It was meant to lead to disappointment so that you can embark on a brand new journey forward, okay? So all is well, Libra. Sorry if it doesn't feel that way right now, but certainly, yeah, exactly. It probably felt like the icky tower. Nobody likes to get the tower moment in their life, right? At the time, it doesn't feel very good. But as I say, this is something that needed to go. There's still a foundation there, so it's not like everything has been blown to bits. This is just taken away what needed to go, okay? So definitely an unpleasant feeling. Yeah, exactly. So what comes out of this? The Six of Cups with the Princess of Wands. Interesting. Princess of Wands also showed up in the I believe it was Leo's reading. Yeah, it was Leo's reading, Libra. Six of Cups is one of the most beautiful cards. To me, it's that card of a forged relationship between two people that feel like they're best friends, okay? This is something that, you know, it can feel that kind of friendship from childhood where there's so much innocence and just playfulness and like the world just didn't matter, okay? So you obviously have a connection of some sort out there. Because it's showing it coming in after this tower moment, okay, a new beginning after kind of feeling rejected possibly is what I'm getting. So Princess of Wands is just that type of energy, or potentially a person, we'll see as the cards keep coming out, where, you know, this person is a beautiful balance between earthiness, fiery passion, maybe a bit guarded with their feelings. They can like be a bit cool that way. And maybe aren't as forthcoming as someone like the Princess of Pentacles in this deck is a little more softer, right? And a little more gushy. Nine of Pentacles coming out after that. So I feel like if this isn't you, this is a person who is quite strong and independent. They're on their own. They've got everything that they need. They kind of come as the whole package already if you meet them, okay? So whether this is you or another person is yet to be seen, but this is the energy that's putting out. This person's incredibly perceptive. You can't pull one over this person, whether that, again, be you or another individual. With the Ace of Cups coming out in reverse and the Devil upright, this came through in Capricorn's reading, which was actually kind of confusing. So those titles grab you, Leo or Capricorn. Make sure to check one of those out. But this speaks to a new beginning in love not occurring. There's something about temptation. The Devil energy in this card is not great. Like it's something about this situation I'm hearing is like a stranglehold, okay? So tell us a little bit more about this Devil energy and the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Alchemist. This is the Magician, okay? The Magician is Virgo Gemini energy, and it's like the master manifester. So it's like whatever you want, with the Emperor on the bottom there, whatever you want, you can manifest, you can make it happen. You've got all the tools you need. If this is representing a person, this is somebody who probably reads a lot, who likes to experiment and kind of fool around with things, and they always seem to pull it off. They always seem to pull something out of the air and make it happen, okay? This is a make it happen kind of energy. So I don't know if this... How does this relate to the Devil and the Ace of Cups is kind of what I'm wondering here. Let's go further. If the Emperor comes out again, we'll know that was meant to be. Just going to move my beautiful stone out of the way. We'll move it up there. My rock. Keeps me grounded. Anyways, do you care? Right. So back to your reading here. The Ace of Cups and the Devil with the Magician. What is this all about? Tell us the context of this situation, the background of this situation, please. What's the background to all of this, please, for our lovely Libras? Whoa. Ace of Wands, something about a new beginning. So potentially something didn't turn out, and this is going back to this Four of Cups energy that was crowning the reading or beginning or sending us into the beginning of the reading. Again, it's almost like a love offer was made and rejected. There's something about the situation that just wasn't for you, okay? This was supposed to happen. That you were supposed to be rejected. This wasn't supposed to go through, or vice versa if this is for your person. But I feel this is more your energy, and you got to work and you manifested something new. There's communication coming in after a really difficult time, a heavy burden of some sort, okay? So tell us more about this Ace of Swords. What's coming in with this Ace of Swords energy? Yeah, I'm hearing not meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Three of Pentacles. Interesting. I've been getting this card for today's readings as well. It could be something coming in about work. It could be coming in from someone that you work with. Possible work connection here. I just get that this is something that you've been working on for some time, and it's required a lot of your attention and concentration. Like, this is something that's been difficult. This has not been easy to do. Like, this is something that has taken real effort, and it's kind of one of those slow and steady things. Emperor, what did I say? If that Emperor comes out, we know he's supposed to be in this reading. Yeah. So perhaps, you're sitting in somewhat of an Emperor energy right now. The Emperor is typically like fire sign energies, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Actually, sorry, I take that back. It's typically Aries. I forget Leo-Sag connection. So I don't know if you've got some Aries in your chart, Libra, or if you're just embodying, the energy of this Emperor. It's funny, this Emperor is looking at the Queen of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like that you work with this person. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting a work connection a lot today. The Emperor is looking at this Queen of Pentacles. I'm just trying to get a sense of whose energy this is. Like, if this is yours or the other person's. Who are you? Gosh, I really feel like you're the Emperor. I'm not going to lie. I feel like you're the Emperor looking at this Queen of Pentacles, okay? So the Emperor knows what they want, and they want this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles in this deck is very, she's very sensuous, there's fertility here. So, this is a kind of woman or person, whether this is masculine or feminine, apply yourself to the situation here, but just carries that energy of just, like, I have to say this, like, this person's just coming across as incredibly sexy. I just heard down to earth at the same time. So it's this interesting balance here. Very confident, knows exactly what they want. It's kind of like this laser vision between the two of you. Like, you both know what you want and you're not afraid to go after it. Okay. Again, there's fertility here. When I see the rabbit, I think of fertility or a family and home and that sort of thing. The Hangman energy comes out next. That's interesting. So there's something between the two of you where there's been some hanging around and trying to make decisions. Eight of Cups energy on the bottom of the deck, talking about having to walk away from something in order to come towards this Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, so I think that takes us back to that Four of Cups energy. And having to walk through this and be rejected, if you will, in order to come towards something that was new and even better, quite honestly. So take it as it applies. Spirit, tell us more. Tell us more about this Hangman energy between this Emperor and Queen. Tell us more about this Emperor and Queen and the Hanged Man. What's this Hangman energy about? You might want to fast forward through this. There we go. There we go. The Seven of Wands. There's something about this. There's this energy of defensiveness and having to kind of fight people off. I don't know if this is people at work potentially, like in joining forces with this person. Were you having to take time to think about this connection in that it's possible that you'd have to fight off rumors or just something. There's just very defensiveness or defensive energy coming in. Tell us more about the Seven of Wands, please. Something, I'm just hearing like something about your past. Okay, the Prince of Swords. I feel just the first thing I thought of when I saw this card out is there's this chatty Cathy energy. I feel like there's somebody here that was in this situation that they're just the type of person that's really impulsive and they don't really care about the consequences to their actions here. And I get the feeling this has to do with this defensiveness that you're feeling. So whether, you know, you're kind of fighting the actions of one person or if this person kind of sparked, you know, the action of others, that's really interesting energy. We've got like a gob of cards coming out next. So let's start with these three first. So we've got the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Princess of Pentacles. Interesting. The Six of Pentacles really talks about that equal give and take, so equality among. But somehow this is in the midst of this fighting and this squabbling and this back and forth, this defensive type energy. Again, you're defending yourself against rocking the boat in some way, shape, or form. I did mention the Princess of Pentacles earlier on in the reading. This really gives me the energy of the Capricorn reading where it was crystal clear to start, and then all of a sudden more cards coming out with more people, and it was like, what the heck is going on here? So again, you might want to check out Capricorn's reading today, if you've got Cappy in your chart or if you're dealing with a Capricorn. But again, there's a sense of just dispute over this situation. Let's see if these two cards can clarify. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Star. So it's I just get whatever this, I don't want to get hung up in this situation, so I'm actually not going to spend a lot of time on it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I think what's happened here, though, whatever this situation was, and you'll probably know what it is if this reading is resonating with you. I don't think I really need to fill in the blanks there, but the Queen of Swords kind of put an end to this. It's just like enough. The Queen of Swords is somebody who comes in and doesn't mince words. She's very exacting. She can be a bit dry, you know, but she gets it done. And when she's in your presence and she's communicating, everybody listens. Okay, it's like mom laying down the law in the house sort of thing, right? Okay, this mother figure comes in, whether this be a boss or, you know, somebody who's older or more mature, somebody comes in and puts an end to this, right? Because this is yours. Like this is healing energy. This is the kind of energy, like I always think like wish upon a star. Like this is the epitome of kind of, you know, something, a wish coming true sort of thing, okay? And the sensuality in this card is really jiving with this Queen of Wands. So I feel like whatever this is, it has to do, this situation with this bickering and defensiveness and stuff and potentially rumors and stuff, and then this person kind of putting their foot down had something to do with this Queen of Wands energy. Because there's that same sensuality within that card. Yeah, Ace of Wands, new beginning. Okay, new passionate beginning. I'm just feeling like the hammer was brought down or the hammer was laid down. That's what I'm hearing, okay? So Spirit, what else? What else does lovely Libra need to know about the situation? What do they need to hear? Any messages? Any clarifying cards? Yeah, the Hermit. The Hermit energy is that of Virgo-esque energy, but it's really shining a light on a situation is what I'm hearing, and spending some time. Again, this is reminding me of Capricorn's reading where they were talking about looking at the whole picture sort of thing, because you see this hermit standing at the top of the mountain, and they're really trying to shine a light down on something, and thinking about it and reflecting on it and seeing it. I'm hearing seeing it for what it really is. Okay, seeing it for what it really is, and you're taking back that wisdom with you and applying it to your life. We've got the Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is a beautiful card. Again, it's like the energy of the Star card of wishes coming true. It's like a fantasy, a fairy tale ending is what I get. So potentially, you know, this is what's coming. Interesting, because the Seven of Swords was actually on the top of your deck during that pre-shuffle. It kind of flipped off while I was adjusting some things around, and I thought, ooh, that's interesting. I wonder if that'll come up. It has. So there's something, again, I feel like somebody feels like they've gotten away with something, but I feel like you shone the light on this. Like, it's like you're no fool and you saw this coming. So someone, again, back in this energy here, it feels like someone was being sneaky, kind of being a jerk is what I'm hearing. And you saw them coming a mile away. You saw this coming, and perhaps this is what led to you being in this hangman position, as you kind of predicted that this might happen, or you knew this might happen, but I think you were fully aware of it when you were going through this hangman energy and thinking about things and looking for illuminating whatever. You saw this person coming. I don't think there's any deception in here between you and this other person, this dynamic, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I feel it has to do with this Knight of Swords here, or Prince of Swords. That Seven of Swords energy. Spirit, what other messages does Libra need to hear today? What other messages do you have, please? Ten of Swords and Five of Swords. Yeah, this is like in the order of the day. These two popped out as well in today's readings. It's almost like this energy of this little brat over here, whoever this is all I've got to say. Like, this is what I'm hearing. It's like they caused energy, but in the end, or they wanted to. It's almost like this person wanted to bring you harm. It's like this, not like literally, like physically, but it's almost like this person wanted to create this chaos for you and this havoc and to hurt you, or this connection in some way. And the Five of Swords, here you are, you're just like, touche, like I caught you. See, falling behind the Hermit here, I caught you. Like, you know, you think you were gonna do it, sort of thing, but you're walking away with these swords here, and this has to do with communication, right? And you know, people are asking, like, you whopped this person, you absolutely walloped them. And again, I don't mean literally, but I just mean like you saw this coming and you absolutely schooled this person is what I'm getting. Okay, you absolutely schooled them. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. You know, it could have been a Queen of Wands person that you were dealing with. Yeah, so justice and judgment coming out. Trust me, this person's going to get their karma, okay? Because the scales are out, and judgment's calling in to lay judgment to this situation, to this person. So trust me, this person's going to get theirs for the stunt that they pulled, okay? And you might even be saying that to them. That might be something that you actually said to them after this like battle ensued sort of thing, is just like, nice try, like you're going to get yours. And again, I'm not talking about physically hurting anybody or, you know, anything disastrous like that, but just that karma, you know, karma would come to be with the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's just like, just you wait and see, like you're kind of, he's got this wand behind him. He's kind of like working out and, you know, just, I think you told this person best just to walk away from this, like seriously, before someone gets hurt. And again, I don't mean physically. This isn't a literal interpretation of things, okay? So, ew. I don't like that this energy is kind of overtaking the reading, but perhaps it's a backstory for somebody so that you can confirm that, you know, it is indeed yours or not. Spirit, any other messages here? Tell us more. What's the outcome for this Emperor and Queen of Pentacles here? What can they expect as an outcome in their relationship? Oh, Temperance. Temperance was upright. Okay. Beautiful. I mean, if you're going to get any card, wouldn't you want it to be Temperance in a relationship? To me, Temperance is like, it's divinely guided, and more than anything, it's very, very balanced. So it's almost like the two of you bring out the best in each other. This will be one that is passionate, but it's not going to be, how do I say, turbulent, right? So it's one that you guys are just perfectly balanced. One of you is a little fiery than the other. I think it's you that is a little more passion, maybe got a little bit of a temper on you sometimes, where that Queen of Pentacles really cools you down and kind of brings like some calm. And, you know, I think this is the type of person that you can go home to, and after a really long day at work, you know, they can just calm you down. They know all the things to say and to do and stuff just to kind of bring you down a few notches and help you relax and settle into your evening, okay? So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I think this comes on the heels of like you've been through the, you know what, like you've been through the shit with this, okay? Like, I think, again, whatever situation was happening, I feel like in a work environment, or potentially it's a family member or someone who I'm hearing is just a real shit disturber, okay? Yeah, I think after dealing with all of that, you know, this is the type of person you can come home to and they'll be like, kick your shoes off, you know, I'll make it better, sort of thing, right? I feel like this person, you know, that you're pairing with is a very independent person. I think this is someone who, again, feeling that Nine of Pentacles energy, have just, they've got their own life. Like, this isn't someone who's going to do everything for you, sort of thing. Like, they've got their own life, they've got their own interests, they've, you know, they're busy doing their own stuff, but, you know, there's still someone who has their own separate life from you, right? And you need that too. You don't want someone who's clingy and hanging on and stuff like that. Like, you need someone like that because you're very much like that as well, right? Very much. Please give us some messages here to close out Libra's reading today. So what have you got to close out the reading? What messages here? It's a beautiful ending, like to see that Temperance card coming out to describe the future of your relationship is quite beautiful. Yeah, whatever this was, this conflict and stuff, it's time to heal now, okay? There's healing that's needed. And again, I'm just feeling that really smooth, gentle energy again. So I think between the two of you, you'll be able to give each other that healing energy. I feel like they were out of this. Like, again, I feel like this is something that was occurring with you and somebody else, potentially a group of people. But more, I feel like it's one person in particular, like this Knight of Swords is charge in, doesn't think about what they say before they say it, sort of thing, and just likes to stir the pot. I kind of feel like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles was away from this. Okay, so this healing is more for you, and let her help you, okay? I know it's probably hard for you to receive, but that's really important that you let someone give to you. Expect powerful change, okay? Awesome. I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Libra, not at all. Wonder, do you have some fire in your chart, like some Aries? Check out your birth chart. You can go to all sorts of websites now that offer free birth chart readings. I'd be interested to know that. If you're not, you're just kind of like the person in charge sort of energy. This person, like, for, you know, what would typically be described as an Aries is pretty chillax and stuff like that. So Libra, I really feel that that this is you. Spirit, any other messages for Libra before we close the reading? Yeah, be bold and make the first move. If this hasn't happened yet, it's gonna, like, this is kind of in your future, but I don't feel it's that. I feel like it relates to this Queen of Pentacles somehow. Is there something that you haven't told them that you'd like to tell them? Because if so, it's encouraging you to do that. There's something unsaid between the two of you that needs to be said, is what I'm picking up from that card. Okay. Potentially, you know, when you do go through healing from whatever this situation was, you know, that's going to bring about something very powerful within you. That's going to shift something, and you're going to have something to say to this Queen of Pentacles about it. So be bold and step forward and say it. Something's changed within you. Again, this Tower moment bringing it all down, right? Okay, that's a heck of a lot of cards, but yeah, what do you need to release? A personal issue reaches resolution. Meditate and contemplate, and you and your loved ones are safe. Yeah. So there's something that you need to let go of here, okay? And whether it's this conflict in this situation here, but whatever this was, again, I feel like this wasn't between you and the Queen of Pentacles. This was entirely separate from that. And this situation is reaching a resolution, okay? I think you've done, through your healing, you have done some meditation and some contemplation about this, and in fact, we've got the Hangman down below, right, to confirm, and just reassurance that you and your loved ones are safe, okay? So it feels like, you know, the rocky road has kind of come to an end with this resolution being reached. Any other messages, Spirit, for our lovely Libras before we go today? I really feel like that's it. It's like, I really do feel that you and your loved ones are safe is everything that you needed to hear. And don't let your past hold you back on the bottom of the deck, okay? So again, whatever has gone down in the past, whether that's recently or more remotely, don't let any of that hold you back. Like, you know, carry forward, express your feelings to this person, make the changes that you need to make. Whatever that is, you're going to know, right? It's different for everybody. This is a general reading. Libra, I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was an awesome opportunity to read for you. If this resonated with you, if you liked this video, please make sure to hit that like button, share, and subscribe so we can continue to grow this awesome community. And I will see you next week. Bye for now, Libra.